Continuation of story time, part two. Um, oh, yeah. Um, as I said, I was getting static shocked repeatedly. And the person that I mentioned who had introduced me to the term Norse pagan or heathen, she actually wound up quitting working there and moving after a couple of months. So I didn't have anyone I could really talk to about this sort of thing that would explain it anyway, even if it had gotten through to me. But at that point in time, I just brushed it off because, well, everybody gets static shocks once in a while. But the longer I brushed it off, um, the worse the shocks started getting. And this went on for months. And it was about a year that it culminated with I was actually still at work and I reached out to open a filing cabinet and had a small blue lightning bolt about that big arc off of it and zap me in the hand loud enough for others around to see and hear. And I leaped back, trying not to swear, shaking my hand as people swarmed over to find out if there was some sort of loose wire somewhere touching the filing system. Nobody else touching it had any issues. There was nothing electrical connected to it. There was no reason I should have gotten that kind of a shock. Well, when I saw that lightning bolt, and it was a perfect little blue lightning bolt about an inch long, something in me went, maybe I should look into Thor, you know, and I really didn't know much about Thor other than some mythology I'd read in school as a kid. So I started researching. Still getting these shocks, by the way. Um, and then I came across what was called an online shrine at the time to Thor. And it had a lot of interesting information about him, about the Norse gods, about the entire faith. Continued, part three will be continued in the comments.